One of my favorite players I ever coached was this young man named AJ. And as a freshman, he was this hard-working, energetic young kid that never played. But the kid never complained, and he never used me as an excuse. He just wanted to know how he could get better, so we would tell him. And when he came back as a sophomore, he was a little bigger, a little better, and he ended up splitting time with another kid. And once again, he wanted to know how he could improve, and we told him. And when the kid came back as a junior, he was flat out our best player. Now, I share this story because AJ took the responsibility for his success. He didn't wait for me to give it to him. He owned it. And if we want to have success in this world, then we must possess the same mindset. See, we will all face challenges and go through setbacks. And we can either fall prey to these excuses or we can figure it out. I mean, how often do we hear our political leaders, CEOs, or our staff give an excuse for their failures? They blame the guy that came before him, they blame the economy, they blame their colleagues, or they blame their past. And every time this happens, we limit our opportunities for success. Now, there are some legit excuses out there, and some people's childhood I can't even comprehend. But the question still remains, what are you going to do about it? I mean, look at our past historical leaders like Nelson Mandela, Abraham Lincoln, or Martin Luther King Jr. Do you think they faced challenges? I mean, 2 of them were eventually assassinated and 1 spent almost 30 years in prison. However, they owned the situation they were dealt and they got to work trying to figure it out. And because of it, they changed the world. Though most of us will never experience challenges like Mandela, Lincoln, or King, we must learn from them. And we must realize that we are either creating or allowing everything that goes on in our life. If you don't like the way you feel or your current situation, then what's your move? If you don't like your working environment, your relationship, or your attitude, then what are you going to do about it? And though the fix won't be easy, the key to your success will depend if you own it or not. Be sure to like and share our other YouTube videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, be a champion today.